Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 3. Welcome to Zomburbia. Today, we are heading back into some more action. We're gonna be completing day 8 today, starting with constructing a toe wrestling ring. Whatever that's gonna be like, I'm not quite sure. More trials from Nate that we were given. So let's try this one out here. We have level 294, some Peashooters, some squashes. Let's see how it goes. We've been going through these levels pretty efficiently so far. There hasn't been too much of a struggle. The win streak effects have been in full force here as well, which really helps, but we'll see if that continues in this one. Of course, I think we'll wanna start with getting some sunflowers out as soon as we can. We can also get some snow peas out to slow down the competition. If there's too many zombies, that's where the squashes get squishing, so that'll be good. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens at the end of day 8. I'm pretty sure that's all they have in the game so far, is all the way up to day 8. So if we complete this, we'll be in the clear for a while. Here's hoping. Okay, so the first imp is popping up right over here. I think we're ready for it. I just need to start building up, I think, second layer of sunflowers here as the next imp. Yep, pops up right in the same spot as the other one did. Which a snow pea can handle one imp, no problem. If more zombies pop up soon, we'll have to react to that, but it looks like more on the same layer. So yeah, I'll just get a normal Peashooter to deal with the rest of it. That is usually plenty enough firepower to deal with a zombie or two. So far not too worried about the situation here. But more zombies popping up on the same lane. But still with the snow pea, it's like not a big deal. So that's pretty cool. We can actually start considering where we wanna put our next plant, which will be right down here. Then we will do, a lot going on here. I think I want a snow pea there, a Peashooter here. That can deal with an imp, no problem, but I need to slow down that cone head up top. That one's a little bit more of a concern. So another snow pea down this way, and then if we could get one more to deal with the imp, that'd be great, but the imp is out, that's fine. Ready, get this here, and then get this there. Okay, so far so good. At this point, it's just a bunch of Peashooters and squashes we'd probably get out. I might wanna slam just to see if I can't, boom, yeah, get an extra 3-point there. Very nice. I'll get this Peashooter there, and then one more on the bottom. We're feeling pretty good for our second and final flag for this level. Oh, the disco zombie popping up, not on my watch. Get out of here. There you go. So, final wave is approaching. I think I'm just gonna keep stacking this stuff up, and when more zombies roll in, that's exactly when I'll use the candy machine. So let's do that here. Nice. Okay. So that definitely damaged in a lot of zombies. This disco zombie's out for the count too. I think we've just about won this one, so we can speed things up a little bit. If I really want to, I can try to squash a zombie somewhere, probably this bucket head, right? There you go. Looking good. Seems like we did it. All right, very easy level to start things off with here. Handled that no problem, and we got 52 coins for it. Nice little reward there for sure. Okay, so next up, things are gonna get a lot more complicated. We have the very hard level. I'm trying to get 4 tickets in total. Ooh, you know what? Since it's very hard, I'll go ahead and get some extra power-ups in here just to sort of give this that boost. It looks like, oh boy, we got some water in the way. That could prove to be difficult, but we're mostly working with lightning reeds here. So let's see how things go with the double rake and the candy machine. Extra sun coming in too. I probably wanna get Tangle Kelps out sooner rather than later, just to keep us nice and protected in some other spots. Get that sunflower there. The first zombie is gonna pop up over there. So I'll do this just to be ready for it, because we'll know where the second zombie's popping up too. A lot to do here, but I think we can handle it. Okay, sunflower there. Here comes that cone head. Nice to get rid of a zombie as powerful as a cone head with the rake. I feel like that's like a nice situation to have. We need to throw out at least 3 more sunflowers here, so let's get started with that right there. If we get one more sun, we can get another lightning reed there. And a little bit worried about this imp down this way. Maybe we throw out a walnut. Ooh, and there's already a disco zombie. I think we have a Tangle Kelp with your name on it. Let's do that, and then I think if I could, yeah, lightning reed right here. Unfortunately, before we could get the disco zombie fully knocked out, it was able to Oh boy. Come on, right there. It was able to spawn in some zombies, which does make things a little bit more complicated, but nothing we can't handle. We still have the candy machine here if we need it, which I think we do. Let's do that, and then boom, and then get you. Nice. Okay, a little bit worried about this lane up here, but we'll do that. I need, let's see, one more lightning reed up here maybe? Yeah, let's do this, and then I need another sunflower down that way. Really trying to just rely on every advantage we have here, but even that might not be enough. Who knows? Okay, yeah, get this here, and then another lightning reed right there. Perfect. Tangle Kelp is doing its job. I will get rid of the bucket head because that one is just a little bit scary for me. And just more walnuts now. We got some stuff going on for sure. If I get some of this too, that's looking really, really good. I think I wanna get a Peashooter in the back like that. And how else do we wanna handle this? I think this one disco zombie should get zapped down pretty soon. I wanna replace this with another lightning reed because there's just so much going on. I won't have that opportunity back here because there's a water spot in the way. So I might just do Tangle Kelp over there to help out. Maybe a lightning reed in the center too. That might not be so bad. Just to spread out that damage a bit more because there's a lot going on here. And the Grapes of Wrath are coming in too, which I really needed that. So great timing there for sure. I'll get Peashooters out as well because they can get some good damage out. And they're a little bit cheaper than the lightning reeds. Let's do a walnut right there. Come on. I need 2 more sun. There's just so many zombies. This is crazy. Get that there. The Gargantua are showing up too, as if this wasn't tough enough. Oh my goodness. Let's get the Tangle Kelp here. I need to make sure these lightning reeds persist. They continue onward. I'll get a sunflower down that way, and this might be a good time. Boom, the freeze the lot of them. Probably could have moved that one spot to the right actually and been okay. We'll do that there. I'll dig up that sunflower just so that I can get a Peashooter there instead. Deal out as much damage as I can muster. The Tangle Kelp is here to damage down the Gargantua a little bit, I think. That's really nice. But oh man, is it really enough is the question I'm asking right now because there's a lot being pushed over. All this other stuff. I think we might go with another one. Luckily I have a bunch, so I can do that. And things are looking a little rough on some of these other spots. Can I get this guy? Yes, I can. That's at least good. Please don't eat my other plant there, thank you. I think we need a walnut down there. Just keep zip zapping away. That's all I can hope for. The Gargantua is closer to getting knocked out. But man, this feels like it never ends. I might be able to tangle away one of these disco zombies, which would be so, so useful right now. There we go, I got rid of one of them. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I just go with another Peashooter, and I think we just wanna speed things up here. The sooner we can get rid of the disco zombie, the better. And we did it. Okay, there we go, we survived it. We had to use quite a few power-ups, but we are able to get through it. Long clear. Phew. Very tough level. Let's go ahead and double this one up. Okay, with that stage done, we still need 2 more tickets. So let's keep it moving here. As you can see, we just have a normal difficulty, so hopefully we can handle it. Oh wow, yeah, we got this sort of clockwise current going on. I'll just start with sunflowers in the back and get lily pads out as soon as we can. Luckily here, none of the lily pads will be blown off the map, so that means we can get plants on them without it being too big of a deal. For right now, I'm not too worried about that. I just want to focus on the sunflowers and getting Peashooters behind them, maybe some walnuts out in front. I think that's usually the best deal. Okay, so first zombie's gonna, of course, walk into a rake, but we got the water surge. Get that there, nice. And, oh yeah, we also got bonk choice here. How did I not see that? Okay, I don't know exactly where I want the bonk choice, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll actually just do something like that. Sunflowers back here. I don't know if that's all that much worth it actually, but we'll see. I might not mind just using the candy machine here because I think this imp is gonna reach it regardless. So boom, just get rid of that set. Work on more sunflowers. We got a Peashooter popping up down this way, so I'll just do that for now. It's working, so that's good. I'll do a Peashooter up here. We're out of sun now, so I gotta just earn up some more. We're getting it pretty quick. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. I'm not quite ready for it, but I'm trying to be. I think if we set up a bonk choy there to deal with this whole group, that'll be okay. We don't have an umbrella leaf for something like a bowling ball zombie, so we gotta be careful about that, but we're getting there. Get that stuff here, a walnut there. Maybe a little bit too far forward, actually. That could be an issue. But right now, I could at the least, I'm just gonna set up pea shooters on this little lily pad carousel we got going on. I think that's the best answer for this situation. So, boom, boom. Just trying to make sure there's a little bit of everything everywhere. Another water surge is coming in though. We'll do a walnut there. I will do maybe a pea shooter here, especially with all this coming in. Oh no. I wouldn't mind just, cause like the problem is if we get a bonk choy, say here, the water's gonna surge, it's gonna move it, and that's not gonna be good. But I guess if there's not much I can do about that, we just sort of keep moving forward with what we can do. There's just not a lot of room, but it's okay. It'll be fine. We'll do a pea shooter here and just try to damage down whatever zombies we can. I'll do another one here. There we go, just knock that guy out. The Grapes of Wrath, getting ready. There we go, that's pretty nice. We should stack up more pea shooters wherever we can get them. Something like that. As our third, set of zombies is coming in here, like maybe we'll be fine. Maybe it'll be totally okay. Let me get another guy out there. Slow things down a little bit. There you go. We'll do that, so if the zombies do get a little bit closer there, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I get that there, I get a bonk choy here. We just punch, punch, punch. Use the lily pads to slow some of them down if possible. I wasn't paying as much attention there as I should have been, but it's okay. So we speed things up, and I go with another lily pad. I get this here, and I get this here, and we should be fine. That should be all the zombies knocked out. Very weird level, but we find our way through. The lawn is clear, and with it, we get 62 coins, another taco ticket, one more level left to go before we build this toe wrestling ring. So let's go for another one. 297 has some lightning reeds and snow peas. We know the deal with this. It's raining as well, so we can make some things work, right? I'll place a sunflower right here. We'll try to react appropriately to the puddles popping up. Put some sunflowers on those as well. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, well the first puddle, of course, pops up where I can't possibly place a plant. It's almost a tongue twister. Let's get over here. Got it. And we gotta get through 3 flags this time, so it's definitely gonna be a challenge. And I'm also setting up the sunflowers on the wrong rows. I'm now just realizing, that's okay. Or I guess the wrong lanes. We'll do what we can, what we got here. I mean, we can still set the lightning reeds in the back, so it's not too big of a deal. I will do one more sunflower right down here. Got it, okay. So, getting a lot going on. I'm just gonna get that there. The imp is coming in on that side, so let's put a stop to that, slow you down a little bit. Awana up there too, just to prevent it from activating the candy machine. That's what I'm really worried about there. And I can do another lightning reed. They might shoot through the sunflower, but we can just put another one there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I would hope. We'll see. I got that going on. I'm going to put a sunflower here and a lightning reed there for sure. This first flag is gonna make things a bit intense. If I could just wait a little bit longer, but then eventually activate the candy machine, I think that'd be good. Okay, this right here, now we have our current running setup for the lightning reeds. I think I'll do this here. And then more sunflowers. If they activate the candy machine, they activate it. There's not too much I can do about it at the moment. I'll do this here, this there, awesome. Another sunflower is necessary here in a moment. Definitely need to get rid of that disco zombie. Not fun to deal with. Okay, We got a lot of sunflowers out here too. Everything is trying to get some good work done. I think we dig some up to get more lightning reeds out. I think that'd be a good move, because we're on our second flag now. We're surviving things pretty decently. So I could do this, do that. And I think it's time for the candy machine, because this is getting a little bit scary. I get that there. We try to replace sunflowers where we can. But I guess we can also, you know, fit in some Peashooters if there's room. It just seems like there is. Why not? Get that there. And a snow pea there. So we now have a snow pea on every lane. I'll get the walnut down this way. It seems pretty decent overall. Got it, got it. Okay. How do we want to do this one then? I feel like the Gargantuar's coming in. I was like, there's gotta be some kind of big thing coming in here. And here it is. Okay, let's get the lightning reed over the puddle. We'll get this here. I'll replace the sunflower with a Peashooter. I'll try to get the sunflowers on the puddles in other spots. I think that's a good idea. Got it. Now everybody's working overtime to knock out this Gargantuar, which is fantastic. I get this one here. Burn up that sun. Come on, go, go, go. Just a little bit more. The puddles are still spreading as well, so that's good. I'll just go like this here. And I think we're mostly good. Not too much more I can do here except for, you know, just continually zapping. Do that there. Do another lightning reed on this side, and the Gargantuar is down. Awesome, we're zooming through these levels pretty effectively. The lawn is clear, 55 coins and our 4th taco ticket. So we should be able to move forward with the story. Right over here. So construct a toe wrestling ring. Huh? Toe wrestling? You're not serious, are you? Deadly serious. Toe wrestling is easily one of the most underrated groups of combat styles. Styles? Plural? There's more than one kind of toe wrestling? Oh sure, toe wrestling began in the USA but quickly spread around the globe, leading to the evolution of local subgenres. Like high-flying Mexican toe lucha, for instance. Or my personal favorite, Japanese strong toe. What's your fave? Well, I guess we get to decide here. Whoa, we got the big footprint there. These are neat. We got the like football ring themed one. I like this one. Let's go with this one. The rocket ship there too. That'll work. All right, Dave, you're about to get schooled by a 3rd-degree black sock. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, so for this next one, get ready to rumble only requires 2 tickets. Let's get it done. Right over here, our win streak continues. We're so close to also getting our sunflower to the maximum height, but it's a fog attack. Oh no, our first one in a while. We'll have to be ready for it. And it looks like, you know, they did fix the fog issues, so it's a little bit different now than it used to be. But that's okay. We will just put sunflowers down for now. That's all we really have to do for this first part anyways. Besides the fact that there's fog here, it's a pretty simple level. It's bamboo shoots and snow peas. So we're pretty on board with what we gotta do. And some walnuts here and there. I don't think it should be that bad. Eventually I might even dig up the plantern so I can actually have that space for other stuff. Okay, let's put down another sunflower right there. Let's see where the first zombie is gonna pop up that we actually have to fight. Looks like an imp right here. Got it. So that is going to be very handleable. We don't have to worry about the, there we go. We don't have to worry about the candy machine just yet, but soon enough I'll have to be sort of prepping for that. The only thing is I have to keep track of like what I've put where when it's dark like this, but that shouldn't be too bad. I'll put this here, and then if I could, I already used the, oh my, this could be a little bit of a problem. I've already used the walnut, so I have to hope that that stops them for a bit. And it does for a moment, but they will activate this, won't they? Oh, I can activate the planter just to buy some time here, come on. There we go, that's perfect actually. Let's get a snow pea there, and then when these zombies get a little bit farther out, I think we will start with the candy machine, but if I have the time and opportunity, now's the chance. Okay. That was pretty good. I think we just keep up with all this for a little bit longer. I have a snow pea on every lane now, so a bamboo shoot there seems like the next best bet. All right, a walnut here, and I think planterns here just to reveal things. That way I can replace this one, put a sunflower there instead. I actually don't know, okay, that zombie got knocked out. That was a little scary for a moment, but we gotta figure it out. Cannon machine time, I think, for this top lane, because that is proving, boom, to be a lot, but now it should be okay if you can blast. Boom, there we go. Okay, so bamboo shoots wherever I can muster getting them, just like that. And we should be fine. I think this will work out. The disco zombie down here is a bit of a threat, so having the bamboo shoot ready for it would be big. And then we have one more bamboo shoot to put right there. Now we just gotta work on walnuts and doubling up on the bamboo shoots. So I think that means another one right here would be pretty appropriate. And the Grapes of Wrath coming in too for the huge assist. Always good to see that. I will get out, yeah, this one here maybe? Getting lots of sun right now, so we're keeping up with everything really, really well. I'm sure a Gargantua is about to pop up and make everything difficult. We'll have to wait and see if that's the case. Come on. So far, so good. I wanna dig up this one plantern. Everything back here is gonna get dark, but that should be okay. The Gargantua is showing up now. So I think what that means is we dig up this one and I put a plantern or a bamboo shoot there instead. So I can actually just damage you down more. I'm just keeping a mental note of like where the sunflowers are, which isn't too difficult to do because of my really basic setup. So there we go. That should be enough that as long as we just keep going with this, we should win. Yeah, definitely, because this is gonna knock back the Gargantua forever. So if I really want to, oh no, at that time I dug up the wrong one. No, actually, maybe I didn't. Hard to tell. There we go. Do that. There you go. Yeah, that Gargantua up there has no chance. He's struggling. And then if I really wanted to, we just get more of them out there. But he's just stuck there forever. So there we go, really cool stuff. We won that level without too much of an issue. The lawn is clear, and look at that. We did it pretty well. The fog was not a problem for us. We get 68 coins, and at this rate, I think we're good just to do one more level. Our 299th level will start the showdown between Crazy Dave and Nate. The fog attack again, this time leaving me a bit more in the dark. I won't be able to see what zombies pop up where. So what that means, I think, is that we need to really just get out planterns sooner rather than later for this one actually, just so we can keep track of where the zombies are popping up so that I can get out stuff, but it really doesn't go out as far as I thought it would. So we need to adjust that for the next plantern. It's okay though. And if the cannon machine or something drastic like that gets activated, it just sort of is what it is. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, so that zombie's knocked out. I don't know where the first zombie's gonna be after that. We'll see soon enough. Just gonna get that there. And as soon as a threat shows up, I'll just immediately put down a cabbage pult right here. Got it. Yeah, you should be dealt with pretty quick actually. That should be fine. And there's another zombie up here. Luckily you can see his head popping up above the fog, so that's like one strategical advantage we have is up there. So that's good to know. I'll get one more sun, I'll use that for a walnut. And we will just keep going. Another sunflower, another cabbage pult, wherever I might need it. Let's say just here. Okay. This is pretty good so far, but oh no, the pigeon zombie's popping up and flag zombie down here. This first flag is proving to be a little bit more complicated than I'd like, but that's okay. We got that there. We're working on bong choys after this for sure. So, I think the cabbage pult should deal with the flag bearer. If we get this here, we can punch out this one zombie, but I definitely need to deal with the pigeon zombie. So get this here, boom, knock you out, no problem. The cabbage pults are dealing with the pigeons too. I might just work on a third layer of sunflowers here because The extra sun certainly couldn't hurt. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. A bonk choy here. We just need 2 more bonk choys. We're good with that. So let's get more sunflowers out in the meantime. So this level actually, it's not too bad. It got a little complicated there for a moment, but we still have our candy machine. Like, we're doing fine. Even if they get rid of a planter here and there, we just put down another one. They're not that expensive, only 1 sun. 1 more bonk choy right there. Let's get the rest of our sunflowers out too. But then after we earn up a bit of sun with this whole setup, I guess we just wanna start replacing, there we go. We just wanna start replacing the sunflowers with, on the Grapes of Wrathbone out there, with cabbage bullets. And basically just, you know, get everything as set up there as we can. And that should be fine. Like in this case, you know, I could put on more planters, but put them in more dangerous positions, and if they get destroyed, it's not a big deal. Because I don't really need to see what we're beating up as long as we're beating it up. So the last flag is coming in here. Once it's a little bit farther out, I think we should use the candy machine. It looks like we're not getting a gargantuar this time. Boom. Get this here, planter in there. I can see ya. A walnut here. Now we got that full setup. Looking pretty good. And I just have to pay attention if there's, you know, okay, that was it, never mind, we're good. Lawn clear. All right, 57 coins, that was fantastic. Our second taco, which means we're ready for the showdown. Right over here. Get ready to rumble. Brother flung bucket hammy damper, brother. Uncle Dave says he's going to twist your toes in a knot to make you beg for mercy. Harsh. Step to this and you'll be going home in a body bag. 2 small body bags actually, 1 for each foot. Marble jarble bunga doodle. Oh yeah. What? No, I'm not going to say that to him. This is absurd. Your podiatrist is gonna cry when he sees what I've done to your toes. Enough jibber jabber, let's toe wrestle. What is going on? While those 2 clowns slap feet, I'm going to find a way onto the field. You do that, Penny. I'm with you, or Patrice, not Penny. That's the time traveling robot. Toe wrestle. No, I guess we have to do the toe wrestling, but afterwards we'll help Patrice, for sure. 4 more levels for this one, starting with the big 300. Let's give it a try. It is a hard mode level, but I think we can handle it. Ooh, starting with a bunch of walnuts. The fog attack is coming in. I think that's fine. Because mostly right now, it's about sunflowers and Peashooters. Then we'll get the bonk choys out after, because I think it was right here that the walnuts were. We'll find out. We'll see soon enough, but for right now, all about just getting these sunflowers out. Okay, there we go. First zombie showing up over there. I mean, it's sort of like a weird in the middle where it's like, I don't really mind too much, as long as I can see where the zombies are and where most of my plants are. The only things obscured so far are the walnuts, which are the ones I need to worry about the least. We get a Peashooter there to deal with the imp. I think it'll be okay. And then there's another one popping up in that same spot. It's like that could be a bit of a concern, but it's fine. Like the imp's already knocked out. Okay, because I think it was right here. Yeah, you can also tell that there is a plant there because it doesn't highlight. So that's another way to keep track of it, I suppose, is that if we want to, we can just put that there. But the only issue with that is I really need some sun or some plants on the other lanes now to protect that. So let's get that going. If I really need to, I can activate the candy machine. Might not be half bad of an idea. I just need to hope that the walnuts are nice and protected, which they really should be, especially if we have bonk choys in here as well. Okay, I wouldn't mind using a candy machine here because this is feeling like a lot, but I'll put this one here. We'll wait a little bit and see another no, that's not a sunflower, it's a walnut. Darn, okay. There, another sunflower there. We got it. So it's all around here. I could try squashing, I might try squashing it because I don't have anything for that one up there. So let's just get that done. And then everything has a Peashooter now. It's time to save up for bonk choice. I think the first one would maybe be here. There we go, beat him up. And then, let's see what I wanna do here. is starting to get progressively scarier. I can see how this could be an issue. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. All of these are nice and safe, so it's all about bong choice wherever I can get them, which is one up here and then one over there. Okay, we got it, we got it. I just gotta pay attention, make sure all those walnuts are safe. A bong choy here, another Peashooter here I think would be a really good idea, because it seems like that's where a lot of zombies are coming in. There we go. Maybe a walnut up here to deal with some extra stuff. Not walnut, it's squash. Boom, got rid of you. That's not so bad. That's all looking good. We got a bong choy on every lane too, so now it's all about replacing Peashooters over the sunflowers. The grapes of wrath going to equalize things as well. We're doing pretty darn good, but can we keep it that way? That's the big question right now. Okay, some walnuts are getting destroyed then for sure. We'll start with this one. Got it. And all of our bong choys are still kicking. But unfortunately right here, there's one missing. So that's what I gotta be careful of. And here, a lot going on. So many zombies coming up and oh no, terrifying up here. All the bong choys are still there. It was right here that we needed another one. Let's do this. Let's get a squash on this gargantua as soon as possible. Boom. And then get some sunflowers out here to slow some of that stuff down because this could get real ugly real fast. We don't have that many sunflowers anymore, so I'm really just trying to make all this work. And it's going okay, but I'm really shuffling around in the dark right now, which can definitely make it tough. I think this gargantua is pretty done for, especially the bong choy can persist, which it does. So there we go, that one's done. That was actually a pretty tough level, but overall, as you can see, we were able to handle it, and it's lunchtime. Our sunflower grew to its maximum height, giving us a bunch of extra goodies, 300 coins, 3 power-ups, some extra infinite brain times. That's pretty cool. But we gotta do 3 more levels. Let's try this one with the planter level 301. The fog levels are back in full force. And this one's all over the place. We start with the sunflower as we always do though. And then maybe some tangle kelps around if we need it, because this one, oh, this level's weird. This level does not have any offensive plants besides squashes and tangle kelp. This could be a mess, actually. One I don't quite know how to respond to besides just, you know, getting squashes out super preemptively and walnuts and stuff too. This is a weird level and I'm not sure I'm a fan. I think for right now the priority is still getting sunflowers out wherever we can get them. And then, you know, getting protection out like that would be good. So really, this is just a game of cooldowns, making sure that we're as ready as we can be for all the plants popping up at whatever moment it pops up. So right now, that imp can't do too much about it. It's gonna eat through that, but I guess that's just where I place some other stuff in some other spots. Sunflower here, a plantern. Let's do it past this zombie because, you know, it's already gone. Oh, come on, really? That was silly. A tangle kelp up here. This is just such a weird thing to maneuver so far. I just don't know what to make of it for the most part. I'll do that. I'll get a plantern up here. Oh no. You can see how this is just like such a mess though, right? I don't know, am I missing something about how this is supposed to be done? Let's candy machine this because I don't wanna waste this lawnmower. There we go. I will put a walnut here and a squash there and then sort of do the same deal. I mean, luckily the plantern's looking like a good situation. And all the tangle kelps, the water lanes are looking pretty secure. We might as well get out as many sunflowers as possible too, just as an extra layer of defense. Okay, what I might wanna do actually is this here and then a squash there. Probably shouldn't be digging anything up in a level like this, so I gotta be careful of that. Yeah, now it's just whatever's on cooldown, I immediately place it. We have enough sun that we can warrant that, so I just keep going. Put another one out here, sure, why not? And we're supposed to have it all build up so that the squash can squish multiple zombies. But it's just hard to get a good headway on that. let's do a sunflower here then. This is rough. I don't like this at all. This is a not good situation. I put a walnut right there. Okay, more sunflowers. The Grapes of Wrath is actually a game changer for this one. Whoa, that might finish the level for us. Yeah, there it goes. That's it. Okay, phew. Thankfully, it wasn't a very long level because that was, you know, sort of a mess. But hey, we got through it. That's 44 coins and we're on to the next thing. Not bad. So we have 2 more levels left to tackle here before this next part of the story. This one's a hard mode level, but we got it. Even if there's fog, the fog's gonna pop up over the water, so that's interesting. No lily pads this time anyways, so really all we're putting in the water is gonna be tangle kelp, so I'm really not worried about that at all. Could even use that to sort of get started a bit more here. Because besides that, it's just Peashooters and bong choys. We don't even have walnuts here, so the fog is the least of my worries, I feel like. I think we'll be okay. So the first zombie's gonna be popping up in front of the rake, and then afterwards we'll just get tangle kelp out to knock out the other ones as we're building up our sunflowers. And then a Peashooter here and there should also help. So boom, tangle kelp right up there. More sunflower time for us. That'll be pretty good. I'm sure it's gonna make up for that by just shoving lots of zombies our way. But even that I'm not too worried about. It's just, as long as we can just get the infrastructure of everything set up. Okay, so this one's a little bit scary just because it's a bunch of zombies on the same spot. Yeah, this is what is much more of an issue is just simply, okay, right there. Just how many, the volume of zombies on one spot. And that's where we could just do this. And like eventually I wanna get the planter out. I think about there. There you go. And that's good. If I can get one more sun. We got that there. Awesome. That feels pretty good. I think at this rate, oh, that disco zombie's not gonna be fun to deal with. I'll try to get started with it then. A plantern, there. Awesome, okay, that's not so bad. More zombies are coming up. I might try to defeat one with a tangle kelp soon, or I might wanna save it for the bucket head, even though I think it would restore in time. I don't know, sort of hard to decide. I will do this here. As soon as that one zombie hops into the water, the disco zombie, I wanna hit him with the tangle kelp right there, right here, boom, 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 got it. If they destroy my plantern, it's not the worst situation. We should be okay. Okay, so, get more bong choys out. We'll just focus on the center lane one for right now. Okay, that seems good. And then maybe tangle kelp there, protect the planterns for a bit more. But we'll still get bong choys out there to help with it, because we can still land punches over the plantern. So I think that means it's time for one more, and then we'll just start replacing sunflowers for Peashooters. And besides the occasional tangle kelp, there's not too much more we can do. Okay, so boom, get that there, get this here, and we're moving. Even if they do get rid of one, we keep punching, and the Grapes of Wrath come out too. That's great. Oh no, they were actually able, oh my, to get through over here, which isn't a good sight. If I could just get enough to wait for that one zombie to get through, and then punch, punch, punch. Plantern here too, just so I can see what I'm doing. This is definitely getting a little bit crazier than I anticipated. Let's do a Peashooter there. Then also get a tangle kelp out there to deal with him. As soon as I do that, the disco zombie might use up that spot. This is pretty crazy, actually. Whoa. I think we'll be fine, but it could get real bad. It's hard to see exactly how we want to handle that. It's mostly, I guess, you know, later in the level, the fog becomes a big issue. Let's get a Peashooter there, or not a Peashooter, a bong choy there, and then slow you down a little bit. The bong choys are hard at work on all the other spots to the point where I think we'll be okay. I don't know. Okay, the Gargantuar is down, nice. Okay, here's my chance then. If I could just burn some time, I don't think I have enough though. That's where this gets really tough. I think I might just have to use the lawnmower for this spot. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right, ready? Boom, got it. Okay, level's done. It was a little tricky, but we find our way through. The lawn is clear. We get a bunch of extra coins and we can keep moving forward. One more stage left before we can move on to the story. 303, it has sunshrooms. It's a nighttime level, cool. First time having this in a while. Nice to see it for sure. Okay, so mostly focused on lightning reeds here for sure, but sunshrooms are the first in line. Okay. And of course, they're a lot more affordable at first, but at the price of them not being as productive. Get an imp there. And this is just a normal difficulty. It was not a hard mode level. So I think we got it covered for the most part. Right now we're sort of just sustaining our amount of sun. We're not really growing too much of it. I don't know why I put the sunshrooms here, by the way. I put them in the wrong spot, whoops. That's okay, we'll make it work. If I have to move them over later, I'll do exactly that. But I guess right here is our first zombie popping up, so I will just put a lightning reed there. And then boom, another sunshroom. Once these guys start growing, we'll be in a pretty good spot, so that'll be nice. But I don't know how many more zombies we'll get before this first flag happens. So far, seems fine. Okay, let's do maybe an additional lightning reed, just like that. That would be good. And then a walnut there. Here we go. One of our sunshrooms is all grown up already, so that definitely helps. Here come the rest of them. So we need, what do we need here? We need a lightning reed. Come on, right there, another sunshroom right here. Got it. I might activate the candy machine soon, depending on how this sort of unfolds. Oh my, here. Okay, I put the walnut a little too far out, but I think it's fine. Oh no, okay, it survived. That's good, even though I don't really need the sunshroom there. We'll keep it there for now. They activated the candy machine because I wasn't looking, but that's okay. More sunshrooms, more lightning reeds. That's what we gotta focus on. Right there, pretty good. And then I think, whew, this is a lot, but if I do that and I do this, that should be a pretty good spot for us for a little bit. More zombies are coming in now. Gotta be ready for that. I gotta dig up the sunshroom, unfortunately, but it's necessary, for sure. And I think I'll do a snow pea back here. I think that's good. Need to slow down some of these zombies a bit, wherever possible. We're handling it pretty well. I mean, we're getting through this second flag pretty good. The third one might be a little bit more intense. We'll have to wait and see. I wanna do a snow pea there. And then another snow pea right here. And we're getting somewhere with it. I will slow this down so that I can get this there, even though there weren't any zombies on that one. There will be eventually, so I'm getting it set up for that. Okay, is this really it? I thought that maybe there'd be like a gargantua or something, but so far, no. I think we got it. Okay, put this here, dig this up. And I think we're fine. There we go. Pretty quick stage. Really wasn't that bad. We got to see the sunshroom again. We got 65 coins and we're done. So that is this one, toe wrestling. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Would you just get on with it already? There are citizens out there that need our help. Fine, have a seat, Crazy Dave. Let's see if you can hang with the metatarsal crunchmeister. That's me. 60 minutes later, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. It's a time limit draw. What a shocking turn of events, folks. An impressive debut for Crazy Dave. I can't believe I just sat through 60 minutes of that nonsense. Can we please get on with our mission now? I guess so. Find a way onto the field. Let's give it a go. 4 more stages to get through for this one. But hey, it's raining. We gotta place these sunshrooms and get going with this mission as fast as possible. Okay, so I see, definitely I wanna get a sunshroom on the puddles as efficiently as we can. Yeah, we don't really have too much of a space for the lightning reeds here. Like, this is definitely an odd setup. I'll get that there. For a zombie, shouldn't be an issue. Everything after though is a little bit more of a concern. Got it. And I might as well put a sunstream on that one too, just for the bonus production. Can always dig it up later if we need to. Okay. And then over here. Oh, there's another puddle on the bottom left. Okay, first zombie's popping up over, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Immediately I put the lightning reed in the wrong spot. I'm so silly. Oh, so many more zombies popping up as a result. Geez, we should just really try to draw it out then. So we get some extra sun. We're just gonna let the candy machine get activated, because what more can I really do there? I'm definitely a bit concerned about how this is gonna go on. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and I have 2 lightning reeds. One's not even in a convenient spot. I think what we do here, that these sunshrooms could just produce sun. Come on, there we go. We get another lightning reed over here. I need enough for a wanna up this way. And we gotta hope that that does something. Because right now this is looking like a struggle. Got it. And I guess we will put a Peashooter on the top there. I don't know exactly how we want to go about this, but okay, this lane might need it a little bit more. It doesn't have the walnut protecting it just yet. There we go. So at least that's something. A little bit worried about the 1 lightning reed up there towards the top, but it's protected. Let's get this one puddle boosted too. Not bad. And then a Peashooter up here. Protect some of that stuff. Got it. It's not the most crazy efficient thing, but you know, it's something. Something's going on here, and that's good. I think we'll wanna squash this group. I'll do 1 Peashooter on this lane, another 1 up there, and then back to the lightning reeds, I think. You'd think we'd have way more sun for the amount of sunstreams we have out, but not really. Especially with them being fully grown. Okay, Grapes of Wrath is actually a perfect timing. If it really gets that cone head up there, that's what I want the most. And it sort of did, it sort of did. I'll get a lightning reed over this way, and I think same deal back down here. Ooh, this is a close one. Definitely having some intense moments here. Get this here, that's pretty good. And the Gargantuar, of course there's a Gargantuar for this stage. Why wouldn't there be? Let's squash you for sure, but I need more sun. And the sun has to come from different lanes because he's just gonna stomp through all this. Oh no. Okay, I think a Peashooter here. Got it. And I just sort of have to hope that this is enough. Because like, what are my other options? I mean, he's getting beat up a little bit, so that's at least something. Come on, another sunstream right there. There we go, we got you. Wow, that did get pretty scary at times, but we found a way through and the lawn is clear. That's really good that we're making this kind of progress. So at this point, we need 3 more levels done. 305 is not gonna be a hard difficulty one, so I just wanna jump into it as soon as possible. Time for the sunstream straight away. Right there. We'll see how this ends up going. But I have a feeling, usually it's like 3 or 4 normal difficulty levels and then it'll be either a hard or a very hard, but it's not always, you know, a very consistent situation with the setup. Get that there. And of course we'll be working on snow peas first and then followed by bonk choys. The same situation we always have for plants like these. I think that's the one weak point to this game that I'm running into a lot, is that since there are so few plants, there's a lot of levels, dozens and dozens, hundreds, if that are just use the same plants, but with a slightly different strategy, but mostly the same strategy. It can definitely get to the point where it's like some levels just, a lot of the levels are very memorable, I suppose. But that's just sort of how the core of the game works, considering that there's, like, you don't get to choose the plants, the game chooses the plants for you. It's more about the level setup itself than it is about using the plants. The problem is that doesn't always work super well when it comes to keeping the game interesting after 300 stages. Let's get that there. I think that imp should get knocked out before it reaches the candy machine, so that's great. One more hit maybe. Yes, okay. So that's dealt with. I need to work on snow peas on all the other lanes, but since there's so many zombies over here, I think it's time for a bonk choy. Seems like it was a good idea. I'll probably activate the candy machine if the snow pea can't get rid of that cone head in time. I don't know why I put that there, that was not good. Okay, we can get some extra sun from you. How do I wanna do this? I think we get a snow pea down here actually, and then I squash you. There we go. That should sort of fix some of the mistakes I made there. But I can get a snow pea there. Now we're pretty well set up. Whatever happens here. So I think this candy machine's about to get activated. It's sort of hard to find a spot to, put all that. So that is what it is. We get that like that. Time for more bonk choys. I can even maybe speed some things up here a bit, because we're just sort of waiting around anyways. Got it. And then a little bit more right there. Yeah, so far, very simple level in terms of like the type of zombies we're running into. I just sort of pick up sun wherever I can. I can slow it down a little bit here in a moment if I need to, because the third flag is coming in. I could squash this group, boom, just like that. I don't even know if I needed to, but I could dig this up and put a Peashooter here. That's really my next best thing, is just digging these up and putting Peashooters over them. I don't need the sun shrooms that much anymore. Okay, ready, and boom. I can even go back to speeding it up, I think. And there. The only lane I'm really worried about is that one with the bucket head, but even that punched through no problem. This level was a breeze. Very cool, lawn clear. We're halfway through for getting these missions done before the last little segment of day 8. Can't believe we're almost there. The very hard level though is popping up. I think we'll get some extra power-ups and just jump right back into it. Ooh, the fog attack coming in. But the planterns are ready for it. They can handle it no problem. We gotta pay attention to exactly how we wanna lay things out though, because this is a lightning reed level. But with 2 rakes and a bunch of extra sun, I'm feeling fairly confident. Okay. So. Get out as many sun shrooms as I can. All right, the zombies are on their way. I did not mean to put that there, but that's okay. We'll replace it eventually. The first 2 zombies here are just gonna be immediately dealt with, so it's really not too much of a sweat. Could even work on getting walnuts out because we have a lot of extra sun. Okay, so boom, lightning reed right there. Another sun shroom. And that guy should get zapped away pretty quick, I would think. I would hope before he reaches the candy machine. I'm gonna be a little bummed if not. Maybe I should squash him. I'm a little bit worried about that. Boom, but it's just another one now popping up. I can buy some time enough though to get the walnut, so that's good. I gotta worry about the top lane now, so if we could get some more sun coming in. Maybe I sort of misprioritized a few things there, but we should be all right. If I can get this, I get this. I mean, hey, now that sun shroom is gonna help us buy time, so maybe placing it there by mistake actually was a good idea. I don't know, it still might not be enough. Okay, what do I need here? I need this here. Oh, that's not good actually, that's really bad. Please don't tell me it's gonna eat through that lightning reed as well. I think we're fine. I think the candy machine, we gotta let the candy machine do its thing. Okay, get this here, more planterns, more everything right now because somehow they are still pushing through. I did not prioritize this super well. I wanna squash you, for sure. I just want that out of here. And I think there's a lightning reed here already, I think. So we're just gonna do this. Yeah, there's definitely tripled up lightning reeds there. I'll get more sun shrooms out. I think this one buckethead is going to be dealt with. And then I put this here. Got it. It's seems like we're fine. I want this one there. And a sun shroom here. Come on, just one more sun so I can, get this lightning read right there. It's definitely scary right now, but it's doable. We can do this for sure. The Grapes of Wrath too is always a great equalizer when it comes to situations like these. I think in the back, if I can get a few Peashooters here and there, that wouldn't be too bad of a deal. So I get that there, I get a lightning read here. Yeah, there we go. We're making it work. Getting a little bit of a comeback here as the final wave of zombies is coming in. All right, this here, extra sun coming in that way. Gargantuar needs to get squished by a squash. We got that pretty good. Okay, Peashooter down this way, and then, at this rate, I'm good to just do that, just give myself some more space and time to deal with all of those guys. Get this here to slow down the Buckethead a little bit, and then it's just doing what we can against the Gargantuar. We can get a squash out here soon. That'd probably be a good idea. Come on, that's it. Boom, we gotcha. Level 306 is clear. Definitely got a bit scary there, but we found our way through and we get 58 coins. Cool, one more stage left. 307, give it a try. We got some umbrella leaves waiting for us here, I think. No lightning reads this time, so that's sort of a relief for me. We can always replace these umbrella leaves if we need to because we have the ability to place more of them. Usually when it presets some plants like this, we don't have that opportunity. So I think we'll be fine. I'll put that right there. And the zombies are on their way. But it is cool that we're seeing a return of the nighttime levels, enjoying some of the sun shrooms. It does mix things up a little bit in a nice way. We need to get more mushroom plants. We haven't seen puff shrooms or any of the other ones popping up. And you know, they're fun plants. I would love to see more of the nighttime plants actually participate. You know, why don't we do this? There we go. I don't know if that was actually worth the expense, but now we get a free rake for another situation. Okay, we're almost in a good spot with all these sun shrooms. I need to get more cabbage pullets out. That's sort of the thing, is that we are in a much more important need for sun at the beginning. And we don't get as much of it because of the sun shrooms at first. But once they start growing up, that's when things change a bit. There we go. More of them can grow up. I can put one right there. I need to be very careful about how we want to do this, but I think I want you here. There you go. Protect that candy machine for a little bit longer. That'd be good. So maybe I just put this in the way. That does buy me some time. But is it enough? Oh, please don't get through to that. Come on, don't activate the candy machine. Okay, I should have just squashed. I should have just squashed from the beginning. That was me being silly, but it is what it is. Let's get more sun shrooms out for the time being, and then we'll work on bamboo shoots soon. Okay, as soon as you are dealt with, I think. There we go. Bamboo shoot right there. We don't have walnuts for this stage, so if I could just squash you. Yeah, definitely get that there. Come on, come on. And I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Just more bamboo shoots, we're getting more sun. There we go. I just need to get 2 more bamboo shoots out now so that every lane has a little bit of something. Every lane is still being covered by the umbrella leaves as well, so that's nice. Okay, just get this here and we have full coverage technically. The Grapes of Wrath coming in as well. Definitely cleans things up a little bit so that we're ready for this last flag of zombies. And we can just double up on bamboo shoots now since we have the sun and everything. I probably want to do that right here. Oh, but yeah, as you can see, the umbrella leaves need to be farther out, which is unfortunate, but just how it works, which is why I think it's probably just worth it to dig up. some of the ones that we have. Like back here, it doesn't really cover because the bowling ball zombies attack the frontmost one. So I can dig this up and just put that there and it should be fine. Uh-oh, please. Oh my gosh, that imp eating right through everything. Now the lily pad being destroyed is a big problem. And this is where things are getting a little intense just because I feel like I just didn't get the right situation I actually needed. I need to do this and that, slow some things down a little bit. Come on, that sort of worked, sort of didn't work. He's gonna eat through that, isn't he? Darn, here, if I could just do this and squish these guys, boom, that's much better. I put this here. If the Gargantuar activates the lawnmower, that's not too big of a deal. I just need to deal with this guy. I go like that, we knock him out. That's fantastic. Yep, you're gonna go ahead and activate the lawnmower. I don't care about that too much. So there we go. We didn't have to use any power-ups to get through it at the least, and that is our next segment of day 8 complete. I'm pretty sure that's it. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Find a way onto the field completed. This big pile of junk is blocking the way onto the field, but not for long. Oh. There, if you want something done, do it yourself. That's what I always say. It would have been nice if the rest of the team helped, but clearly toe wrestling is a higher priority. Ridiculous. Hang on just a minute, cadets. Your intrepid captain has something to say. Captain? All right, I've just about had enough of this. At first, I reckoned you weren't cut out to be cowboy astronauts, but you've proven to be a couple of very promising sidekicks. With you two by my side, those zombies won't know what hit them. Nate's grand adventure is off to a terrific start. If you say so. So day 8 is completed. We finally did it. Pretty cool. Oh, and sorry, I didn't mean to skip it, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff changed there for sure. And our task list, as you can see, we do get an extra power up and 250 coins. Always great to see. So yeah, things change up a lot around here. Now when it comes to the rest of it, more story is on the way. I can't wait to see what happens next as we head up here and hopefully save the school full of neighborvillians, as Patrice put it. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 3. Welcome to Zomburbia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.